Welcome to episode 987. You couldn't be doing anything else.
Because of Corona, but you're here. Thanks so much, everyone. Elliot Urbina, thank you for sparing me the introduction. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm sure some of y'all are a little freaked out, a little disturbed about Bitcoin's sell-off to 9,130-ish. But since then, up, it got as high as 94.20 something on this candle, 94.50. But, you know, you gotta have this, man. You really don't want to close below 91.50 because that could be some serious damage, man. A little, I mean, not serious. It's just like it would bleed over to the daily, right? Closing at 91.50 or lower right now, like, you know, we were bearishly engulfing for a time, right? Being any price below 93.18 equals bearish engulfing. It's not what you want, right? So the fact that you're above that, it's good, man. It's good. But the thing is, a bearish engulfing candle after making a lower high double top after back testing 99.50 for the second time, that's not really good. You don't want to confirm your topping here and then you show a bearish engulfing candle to boot. So if you're a Bitcoin bull and you want this trend that you're in to continue, you need to not bearishly engulf. You need to not really fall below 91.50 at all. That is a critical support that you know how critical it is if you watch the show at all. And here's the thing, being technical on the 4 hour about Bitcoin and 91.50. This is the first time since breaking back above it that we back tested it as support. Right? Remember this area. Remember it's been resistance before, support before. Remember the last time Bitcoin broke 91.50 and then regarded it as support, Bitcoin ran up to 10,080. So this is the second time we've broken it in, or for the month of May. The second time we've broken to the upside. The second time we're back testing it this month. Remember last time? It was almost a rising three methods. Very close. But it was clearly a break, hook, and go candle confirmation before the rally. So we know what's going on, man. We know there was a complex pattern that developed, a harmonic, 88% retrace. It's pattern completion zone, price reversal zone. It hit it, it reversed. But if the trend is truly too bullish, you're only going to get common retraces, and it may only be down here at 91.50. Below 91.50, there's not really any support until 8,500. That's why I think it's important to stay above 91.50, because you'll see a pretty gross drop to the downside if that doesn't hold.
DKNG first time trading on an earnings call. Amazing day. Thanks for all that, Vic TA. You're a kings. Keep it up.
Mark Jones, thank you for the $5 super chat, but let's be real here, okay? You said it was your first time trading on an earnings call. That means you're not trading. That means you're gambling. You can't go to Vegas. You can't get free drinks at these casinos because they're closed. So people are choosing to gamble on earnings. Congratulations that it was successful. But if the coin landed on the other side, you'd be singing the blues, and you may not have been super chatting me, right? So you gotta be real careful with earnings, because that's not trading, dude. That's gambling, and that's okay. It's its own thing. As long as you understand the difference and you can discern the difference between real trading and gambling, we good. Yeah, I saw JK Rowling, whatever her last name is, the Harry Potter author. Yeah, she was like, I need to know about Bitcoin, man. I'm confused. Someone tell me about it. So that's great. That's great. Larger figures are speaking about Bitcoin. Not going to probably be enough to move the meter, but the longer Bitcoin stays at, these higher levels, I mean, the 9s, the 8s, I think the more people are going to start talking about it. The halvenings occurred, the third one ever. and fundamentals that are all-time highs for Bitcoin, gold, stores of value because of just what's happening. Yep, if you're bullish on Bitcoin right now, your prayers lie with a potential bullish pin bar reversal at a 9150, which is right here. So you got an hour 42 minutes before this becomes confirmed, but if it closed right now, you would have a bullish reversal candle. The problem is there's still an hour 41 minutes, and you can see the volatility at this point, the way the price moves, a couple $100 sometimes, like, you know, in 20 seconds. So this could all change before our close. Hey, Fishhead, what's up, dude?
Bruh.
You're not new here.
It's China to me. China.
Silver calls now in the money, but I'm new here.
Yeah, dude. Fishhead, you're not new. You can't fool us, man. Just because you have a fish mask on. We're not fooled, dude. Thank you. Alright, everyone call out Fishhead. Because we can see right through you. Because you're like one of those fish from the deep sea that is transparent. Or something. I don't know, dude. I'm just trying to get this coffee in me. Second cup of the day for me. Hey, I already got my 10,000 steps in. Crap. Left my thing charging downstairs. I charge my Fitbit when I'm showering. So it was a good day. And last night after stream, you know, I like the one thing I'm liking about the change in my lifestyle for Patreon night. It's like I'm upstairs. I've maybe had a couple drinks. You know, so my treadmill's upstairs in my other office, and so I'll just go over there and knock out steps if I need to finish. And then it's like, boom, midnight hits, and it's like, all right, hey, I'll just cheat a little bit and knock out some steps for the new day. And so, like, when I'm waking up, I'm already like 5K steps or something. It's like, boom, easy. Porgan Mage, I know you, dude. Again, someone changed the name.
If not, when do you think? Thanks, Mr. Page.
Bruh, I mean, there was an edge. There was a clear, discernible edge on a somewhat significant time scale, and that happened to be the bearish bat. The hidden bearish divergence, sir. How in the world, when it took from May 7th to May 14th, a 7-day period to develop some sort of edge on the market, how in less than 24 hours from that edge really playing out can you say there's a new edge for Bitcoin now to the upside? It just doesn't work that way. There's just not enough time that's gone by. Oh my God, man. Excuse me. Right? Porgan Mage, does that make sense? So it was like the 88.6% retrace, which was 98.50, has gone as low as 9,120. Right? So that's a lot of money as it's reversed. But the thing is, the problem is with, you know, shorting in an uptrend, which this is truly an uptrend. I know we have the downtrend, right? You know, we zoom out more, we know lower highs, lower lows. But the thing is, like, this trend is extended, and all it's doing every time, except recently kind of, is make higher lows. So now we're in this range. You can think about it like that. Forget the harmonics. Think about a range between 8,500 and 9,600, right? You've up thrusted through 9,600 a couple times, and now you're kind of at that midpoint. We know between 8,500 and 9,600, those are the weekly highs and lows, the major critical support resistances, right? So once you held this, you went straight up to the next one, and now you're on the way down, but you're holding if this does hold, we could very well see ourselves right back up at 9,600. You can go through history and see the correlation of price action here. You know, this time was just resistance and then dumped, right? But, you know, on the way back up, it was like you broke it and then you back tested it 3 times before rallying to the upside again. Chevy, man, oh my God. Dude, I know, man. You're telling me.
Bitcoin is great, but let's look at something in a real bull run. Gold.
Yeah, we will. We are going to right after this. Certainly. That's all I can think about is gold lately, man. Let's go. Cheers, Jeffy, dude. Thank you for the freaking 50. Boom. Hype in the chat. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jeffy is the gold whale of our time. So, I mean, I don't know really, you can just see here why 9150 could act as a reversal point or major breaking point where we get wrecked and go straight to 8500. I mean, the history is everywhere, dude. So you can't ignore it. So you held that, right? You touched it once and look where we are on price. Very good chance you could eventually just see 9600 if we get follow through here. Beyond that, 9150, started its tenure, I guess. Look back here. Something to think about is when we were above this echelon for so long. Look, when you sold off, that is where you reversed to the upside. Look, you dumped and you reversed to the upside. This is a double bottom that had, God, bullet. You remember this from the summer? This was like Vegas time, dude. We were in Vegas. Divergence, I think it was harmonic year 2 or something. Oh yeah, and we had a stop loss just below A, and it didn't trigger on that scam wick on that Sunday. God, how can I remember this crap? 4 Kangish stuff, and then a 786 retrace, and then you dumped. All right, anyway, so price action correlation 9150, 9600. If you don't hold 9150, you go down to 8500. If you hold 9150, you eventually in time go back to 9600. That's it. So I was thinking when I was doing that unofficial setup on Bitcoin for this pattern, I was thinking about like 9150 and as a target to take profit, but I was just like where we were, in order for my stop loss to not get scam wicked out, in order for it to be equitable for a trade, I had to have the first profit taking level at 9,024, which is the 50% retrace. You were, less than $100 away from hitting it. But that's the thing, man. It's just like those support resistances are very real. If this holds, 9,600. Let's go to gold. The Kang, the real Kang. For Jeffy, man. So the problem is how we closed the week, the day, was a bearish engulfing candle. It's been a spectacular run. All right, got as high today is 1752 before pulling back $10. I don't know if it's over. I mean, you could easily just think about selling off, retracing, coming back down to test 17. Remember the neckline? The confirmation line of the rising 3 valleys? Could certainly come to back test that to confirm it before going higher. I mean, that's the thing about it. Trades, swing trades, especially looking like this, I mean, they don't just immediately hit the targets. They can run up, they can sell off, and then run again. So, but the good news is, truly the good news for gold is on the 4-hour, absolutely no buyer exhaustion. There's nothing implying impending price action reversal to the downside right now on the 4-hour. It just like bullish convergence on both oscillators. Great. I mean, you're not even, after the little sell-off today, you're not even barely overbought. So still healthy, man. Still very healthy stuff. Or a measure move of this pattern, I think, puts you up 1776 is the measure move. America. But how did it all start, Jeffy, for gold? Well, there are many things that made it all start. When I was talking about how did it all begin for this new wave here, or this impulse up. The hidden bullish divergence. Look, the 3rd consecutive low above critical areas. I mean, you gotta pay attention to everything. Momentum shifting price action. Or look, it's like you get a low, a lowest low, and then a higher low. But then, oh my God, a 3rd higher low here above this area. And then there's hidden bullish divergence at the center. Dude, forget about it. I know for a fact I was like screaming at people before this thing even broke this trend line in the symmetrical triangle. It's like, you've been warned. Don't even try to say or come in here. Oh, with TA, man, never helps us like figure out like assets to long or short or something. You know, like trolls, scrubs would say that. Some, you know, but this was perfect, man. This was like a fairy tale type trade. You know, in and uptrend. Symmetrical triangle then turns into a bullish smaller pattern, and you had your MACD. Dude, I mean, imagine thinking I literally don't know how to pronounce Jefe and not know it's Spanish. It's a meme. It's a joke. It's an inside joke. It's Jeffy. All right. Oh, Crypto Yeti, you hadn't been here in like a year and a half. Where you been, man? Good God. Figured you got extinct or something. They found you, you know. Oh, you IPO'd. That's what it was. Yeti IPO'd. Never heard from him again. Till today. So gold's awesome, right? But it is not the highlight of the precious metals market. No. It's the lone warrior, silver. And what did silver close at today and not above? Chat. I mean, this is beautiful. I love it, man. I freaking love it. You broke out of your own price contraction. You even back tested that breakout as support, created some sort of little bullish range here. Once you broke it, you were gone. I mean, you stalled a little bit right at the last little resistance, but we knew if you broke 1585, you were going to have probably a nice smooth ride up. And where did you run up to? The golden mean ratio from the height to the low point of the symmetrical triangle. I mean, you were at end of the line here. This is a potential reversal area, extremely overbought. And you're 81. What's up, Jaw, dude? Yeah, SLV gang, GLD gang, Bitcoin 9470 at its highs of the 4-hour candle since testing that 9120 area, and is in the midst, you know, where we are now. You're technically, you know, hour 29 minutes to go, but right now, if the candle closed, you'd be bullishly engulfing and hammering, bullish hammer engulfing reversal at a 9150 support, which we've already looked at earlier in the stream, how important it is, and what can happen if you do hold it, where you can go next. Certainly 9600. So people be like, is there a shorting opportunity on silver? You got to be careful, because like, it's a straight line up. There's no structure. There's no pattern development. There's no bearish divergence on silver, right? There's no edge. So just because it goes straight up and is at a 1618, that's not enough of an edge to be taking a short, right? It's not an argument. It's not strong enough of an argument. So sure, you could go short of the 1618 with nothing else backing you up. No other argument behind why you take a short. And it could play out. And you could feel like, oh my God, this is so good. And all of a sudden you just start taking shorts at 1618s without any kind of bearish divergence, any other variables, and then you can get killed because it'll just break through it, because it's not a major 1618. It's the structure's 1618. So it could pull back and you think you're good, and you don't really know where you're, you know, going to take profit on the short, and you're like, I'm just going to short it, man. No trading plan. And then it pivots on that, you know, while after making a flag, and goes again to the 2618 or something stupid, right? So it's all about, man, the argument with technical analysis strengthens your trade. So the 786 for silver is 1738. That's like the major high to low deep retrace. And then the 2618, this fib extension 2618 is confluent with the 88% retrace, which is at $18 and change. Okay. Are we cool, chat? Anyone understand what's going on? So Buzzkeeper. It's Wayne Batson, dude, in Canatomo. Good to see y'all. Haven't engaged with chat too much today because we've been taking care of some business. Had a guest star Jeffy appearance. Jeffy, how you feel about silver, man? Right? Own any bullions of silver? I know you were talking about bullions, man. Bullions general. It doesn't have to mean gold. Okay, so fantastic. We can look at the jaw, man. Are you kidding me?
Day 137 super chatted $49.99. Friday night steak on me, brother. Let's get a lurker connect and hype the likes. Thumbs up. P.S. I'll take one spoon and don't forget
I owe that, yeah.
Skull. Love you, chat, and have a safe weekend. Purple heart.
I think we feel the same way, Jaw, man. Thank you for the $58 super chat. Holy crap. Yeah, steak on you. All right. I will make sure that the next meal I have is in your honor. Yeah. And yes, I do owe one chug to you. If you saw the stream last night, I chugged pretty much 2 beers. But it's crazy because like as soon as I got done, I ran it all off. Like all those calories. Boom. Devastated. All right, here it is, Jaw. Oh, it's so arrogant, man. Oh my god, dude. Oh yeah. All right, safe. I did it. No chug, dude.
Bruh.
But yeah, I do owe. I know. What were we trying to do? Oh yeah, S&P 500, man. Dude, thank you, Jaw and Jeffy. Y'all are freaking amazing. Like, oh, and Michael, thank you for joining the Patreon earlier today. Yeah, it's just Michael. It's like share. Thank you, share of Michael or something, right? But look at this, dude. How insane, right? It's like, hey, it's not over. You're not out of the woods yet on the S&P. I understand.
I'm new. So you're saying to not just blindly buy and sell? How does one create a trading plan? Also, can my GeForce 256 mine Bitcoin?
I'm just going to answer yes to all the above.
Shout out
Thanks,
to
dude.
everyone who believes that Jesus is Lord, and for sure he believes in BTC and keto, clinking glasses, mental hygiene.
Todd Bazarth, man, thanks for the $5 super chat. Fish head, thank y'all. Dude, what's going on? Why is the audio like really quiet? It shouldn't be. What would make that turn up? I mean, maybe turning that up would turn everything up. Yeah, I could turn everything up and then turn that down manually or something. Give me a sec. It should be a little better now, I think, going forward. You want to talk about just like S&P, dude. Neckline. Remember, was this a double top, chat? Was this a confirmed double top? Nope. It seemed like it was gonna be. All hope was lost, and then the Fed. I mean, I don't know, man. Market participants somehow perceived value randomly without filling even a gap down at 2740 or testing a support. Nay, decides to hold here. So now, you know, we haven't tested this yet, but you're about to test 2872. We've tested and failed to break that before. April 17th, look left. What is that, man? Ah, yeah, what was it? The old Trump bump. Buying climax. Market expansion. Price discovery. Buying climax, the initial one. That's what you'll be testing probably next week. And if you can't break it, double head and shoulder stuff. If you do break it, see you back at 2934, and third time's probably charm. You probably break it to the upside and see 3,000 plus. Okay. So we do have some stuff going on. There was no bullish no edge here from this valley to this valley. It was technically just bearish convergence where you had a lower low with higher levels negative moments. Same thing. So, you know, they're parallel, so they don't diverge. So yeah, that's S&P, Dow Jones, same thing, man. Congratulations on not falling apart. You did it, man. A measured move on gold is 1775, but we say 1776 for fun because USA, Independence year, right? MK, that was to answer your question. All right. So we had a couple altcoins today that held up. You know, BAT, ZRX, man, up 16%. Is that a high and tight flag?
It's China to me, China. China.
Is that a high and tight flag on SPX?
Nah. Nah, dude, that's a bunch of Rudy poo. Not a high and tight flag. You know, normally, like, think about the daily or something. A high and tight flag, right? It's like on Apple. Really like a high and tight flag, man. Maybe you won't see any good examples. I mean, this is an interesting, like, high and tight. See, they can go down, up or down, right? Flags can be upsloping and downsloping. So it's almost like that. You know, that's a high and tight flag right there. You know, the impulse, and then very, very... Look at the ups and downs. Look how you can plot that. You know, there's that one wick there. But if you were to anchor it, like, on that first little wick there, I mean, you can clearly see it's perfect. So, high and tight. And it can upslope or it can downslope.
I think the real question will be, how do you cook your steak? Anyway, thank you for everything you do and the continuous energy you put into making an amazing stream and sharing your knowledge with us.
Z9, man, thanks for the 690. I believe someone asked this maybe last week or something, but medium rare, but I've kind of in the past year or two, I've been going more towards like the rarer side. So it's like medium rare instead of just medium rare. I don't know, man. I just know, like, when you cook steak, the way you get sick and stuff is like on the outside. So the inside, you're going to be good. I mean, it could be raw on the inside. It's just like you want to make sure all the bacteria and pathogens or whatever are seared on the outside. And I don't know, man. Medium rare. 94.71 on Bitcoin. That's a high and tight flag to the upside. Don't know if I'll find one on Apple to the downside. Yeah. Because it's all like upsloping, dude. It's so insane. Apple's probably a bad one to look at for this. I don't know. Maybe this right here could be a high and tight flag. Consider it. Maybe. I don't know, dude. All I have to do is just go look at Bulkowski's examples. I mean, I can just draw one for you. But talk about Apple, man, right? It's somehow breaking above this old little ice line, you know, from 304, and it's like holding it, and chances are this could very well rally to the upside and see all-time highs soon. Apple, man, just can't stop it. Anyway, so yeah, man, like small coins were like Batman. Look at this, dude. It's, you know, it fell out of the channel, sure, but it's back in the channel, like to Jesus, man. Look at this. It's like impulse up, just ranging, but somehow still all the candles are between that 25% trend line and the bottom trend line, right? So you're back, man. Just a somewhat well-established uptrend for now. And until you now break below 17.3 cents, this uptrend continues. Right? Because, I mean, look, man, it's like you break 17.3 cents. Okay, well, then the next target's going to be like 15 cents. All right, so you break that. All of a sudden, the trend's in jeopardy. You go to the next one. All right, well, then you break that one. Oh, truly, it's like bear trend, right? I mean, you reverse your trend. You're starting to make just consecutive lower lows, lower highs. You know. So good news on BAT. Good news on a lot of these altcoins. They really haven't been shattered from Bitcoin volatility. But Bitcoin's, you know, drops not too bad, man. I don't think anyone likes, who would like a well done steak, man? That's so weird. Sorry, just reading some chat now. Yeah, ZRX, go to it real quick, just the chart. But this is the killer, man. 16% up. Oh my, does anyone remember? We looked at this, right? Where it's like critical areas here. Look left. The top of the range and how we were holding above that range. So that's great, man. Like you hold this is good stuff. You're trying to confirm to the market that you are holding above an old range that's, I mean, it's a huge one, dude. Look at this, man. It goes so far back. You know, between, I mean, if you hold this, dude, ZRX will probably see 47 cents again. Like, not a joke. That's how it works. You broke it. All right, you broke out of it. You sold off. You tested the bottom part of this channel. Now you're trying to break the top part, man. If not, though, you're going back to the abyss. You'll come back down to 34 cents. You break 34 cents, well, you're probably screwed, and you're going down to 28 cents and then 22 cents after that. I mean, you know, it's like straight up, straight down most of the way with this range inside of it. But very good, man. I think it was like Merlin's Goat or somebody brought this up, and this is when we looked at it. Great news, dudes. For now. And see, look, high to low. What's your retrace? 50%, like to Jesus, man. 41.49 cents. I didn't chart this today. This was charted a couple days ago, man. Anyone pay attention to this stuff, man? I don't know. Oh my god, dude. John Whitworth, dude. How about the chat?
Bruh.
For the family. Don't want you eating alone.
Oh, thank you so much, John, dude. Now I can get the most expensive medium rare steak in existence. Thank you, dude. Holy crap. C-Note, hype. Huntsville, Jesus, man. I guess you're just going to be called now, right? Wow. Very cool, dude. What's there going on? Hey, since you're local-ish, what's going on, dude? It's the 15th of May. And I thought everything's supposed to be good now. I mean, bars opening back up, right? Is that not happening yet where we live? Let me know, dude. Because I'm very confused. Ash C, that's why you should join the Discord. Because when you join the Discord, you get notified when I go live. In the first couple minutes, every single stream, man. Not even a joke. Here you go. Here's the link to that Discord so you never miss the stream. You're never late. This is how you break your dependency on YouTube notifications, which are weak. They're bad, dude. You're in Discord. Well, I personally pinged you at Ash C, at everyone. So how could one complain about the YouTube notification system? We know it's broken. It is out of our control. Tiago, thank you for the sub, dude. Welcome. JC Penny, yeah, going bankrupt. Yeah, that's not new though, right? Session Top, not. Session Top, unfortunately, Super Chat is a different entity than like fiat contributions. So like, I can't make them be the same thing. So a Super Chat's like bits. So it's unfortunate, man. Hidden bearish divergence we talked about yesterday play out.
So that hidden bearish divergence we talked about yesterday play out. Spin and not sin.
Are you talking about on Bitcoin? Or are we talking about the hidden bullish divergence that we identified on ZRX the last time we looked at it. A low, a higher low with much higher levels and negative momentum. Look what's happened. But you might be talking about the bearish on Bitcoin. Certainly it did. Look at this, man. It was perfect. The thing is, you're not performing very well on the selling because maybe the bulls still are in control of this market. Oh yes, Ben, yeah. This is what you're talking about Bitcoin? Porgan Mage? Porgan Mage, dude. Here, this one's for you, dude. Sorry, patrons have to drink. Boom.
Bruh.
Yes, Bitcoin. There you go, dude. I mean, like it did. Impending price action continuation to the downside. The continuation to the downside happened where you went 98.50 to 91.18, 91.20 or something. So, yeah, but that's it so far. No lower. You're finally showing negative momentum. And it could keep building. Or you could just be so strong that 9150 is good enough and you go back to 9600. And then you at 9600, you back test it as resistance, fail, reverse the downside again. No, that is the 200 simple moving average charted. If you're talking about a moving average on my screen, that red line that's up sloping is 200. Thanks, Mikey, man. Appreciate it. Thank you all for watching, really. I mean, it's Friday, dude. Everything's done, you know. This should be the time where we look back at all the glory of the week, you know. I mean, gold's the highlight, dude. Gold and this Bitcoin rally up, and it's reversal. S&P tried, I mean, it did reverse for a few days, and then nope. Yeah, silver, of course. Yeah, no, but we looked at silver already. Yeah, it's killed it. It's 1618 fib extension, man. 9405. You're just hanging around on the weekend, dudes. Down about 4%, $380. Thanks for the 540 of y'all tuned in. Thanks for the 179 likes. If you're here and you haven't subbed yet, go ahead and do that. The road to 30K is very real. We need 30K, man. Couple handle on Bitcoin? No, but it doesn't mean that it can't reverse at a critical support that it just bounced off of. Why would I look at a dead crypto called Ethereum or Electronium Crypto Yeti? That's showing how long it's been since you've been here, dude. That thing's dead. Really, really dead, dude. And yeah, maybe it pumped today. But how long did you have to own the asset that was depreciating in value almost every day until the pump happened? You'd still be down from holding it long, waiting for a pump that happened. Same with OMG, right? Like, oh my god, dude, it pumped so much because it got listed at Coinbase, but it's dead. It was dead, and then yeah, it pumped. How long did you have to hold that asset to partake in that pump? It's probably the price is still lower than when you were holding it that whole time when it was depreciating. Okay, man, we got an hour and 8 minutes till your daily close. The way futures ended. S&P, Dow Jones, top, bottom, left of your screens. Crude futures been killing it, man. Already up to 29.78. It's just been on a tear the past few days. And then at the bottom right of your screen is Bitcoin futures, which has definitely reversed. This looked like Bitcoin for a while, right? 82.20, whole way up. We finally revert 886, man. You've just been making lower prices, lower highs, lower lows. It's an insignificant time scale, so who cares, right? But that's how it closed, 92.95. Crypto Yeti, that's called whataboutism, and it's not an argument. You're now saying, well, Electronium's trash, but what about XRP? See, that's like deflecting. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, you want to see the king today? The real king? It's called NVIDIA. And they're the only reason that crypto mining's possible, for the most part. I mean, they have the patent on the GPU. So yeah, I'm very right when I say that. So thank you, NVIDIA, for making the whole crypto market exist. For real. You know, looking at channel-wise, you're nearing the top of it. Right, so you go up, you sell off, you go up again, eventually the 1272, and eventually you make it to 362, which is the 100% measured move of the inverse head and shoulders pattern. Pretty crazy, man.
Can you look at ETH/BTC, and what are your thoughts on ETH 2.0 and staking?
Brendan, I don't know, man. I'm probably not the best person to ask. Hey, y'all help chat. Y'all answer the question. What are your thoughts on Ethereum 2.0 and the staking? Let me know. Give me some good thoughts, all right? Good answers. Thanks for the vibe, Brendan. I don't know, man. It's been a minute. Since we looked at Ethereum to BTC. It all started with a bullish cipher pattern, and then it turned into a double bottom to boot. My God. And then ran up. Exceeded ANC. Yeah, made a common retrace from this high to low. Anyway, so now it's distribution, a lower high, previous highs, and now you're at this base. So very important here. If you can't hold this, well, then you're going down to 18,922 sats. Deep retrace. Oh, it's right now we're at the bottom of the golden zone. So look what happened, man. The first time, you really did have some divergence going on. You reversed, but now it's the second time around. You might get a reversal here, but it could be a much lower high than this high, and then we dump again, or we just end up breaking it this time and just running to the next fib node, which I think is real. I think the next fib node is very real. That was the neckline of this double bottom here. It was a low, it was a valley right here from October 2019. I don't really see a pattern in development that's any good. Yeah, I just don't see much. I mean, yeah, you might pivot here and rally because that's like where maybe there's some demand left, but eventually this thing, I just don't, if I don't have much of an edge, I don't know, but it doesn't look that great to me, just eyeballing it, and I do think that 786 would probably be the next target. Again, 18,922. Bitcoin, unfortunately, 93.72, getting into bearish engulfing territory on the daily if we get a close. 1 hour and 3 minutes left. Monk ass. I did. I saw that video. It's very good. Huawei, yeah, the US is not sending technology chips to them anymore. Because who wants to, like, yeah, let's give the Chinese Communist government the best technology to ideologically subvert the West at every turn. No thanks, dude. Screw the Chinese Communist government completely. Screw them, dude. If there's any evil left in this world, it is the Chinese Communist government. Okay. And that's all I got to say about that. And look what China's doing to Australia, like literally like cutting the, beef sources, imports to Australia with meat because Australia is investigating China for spreading the coronavirus. So look, I mean, you see what happens when just an investigation makes China stop doing business with you, that's how you know who you're dealing with. I don't know, we got a lot of strands in here. Concerned about that crap. So yeah, Activision is the king. Huge volume came in today too. It's so nice. Long strong, dude. Nvidia. All-time highs, goes without saying today. Up almost 6%. Ethereum Classic, I haven't looked at that in a while. So Ethereum Classic had its beautiful neutral pattern. Remember, Bitcoin had a neutral pattern too. It ended up breaking the upside. Ethereum Classic, though, when it formed its pattern, it ran out of time because Bitcoin dumped. Ethereum Classic dumped. Measure move 596. Check. Yep, certainly hit 596. And guess what? Not one candle did traders settle up below that measured move at $5.96. Right. Since then, it's reversed. But vastly underperforming Bitcoin, because if you know anything about retraces, this high point to low point, Bitcoin went up. If this was a Bitcoin chart, it would have gone to $7.40. This thing's way down here at the 382 still, maybe 50%. Vastly underperforming Bitcoin on its recovery. You know, when it hit that 8,100, Bitcoin, it went all the way up to 9,950. You just don't understand Electronia, man. You just don't get it. Who's up today?
Just a quick backdoor opinion on JP Morgan tweeting about BTC and acceptance. I haven't had time to read in depth, bro.
My opinion on it? I don't know. I didn't know they tweeted about Bitcoin. Anytime an institution or anytime a public figure with a huge amount of clout talks about Bitcoin, normally it's good, right? And if they're talking about acceptance, talking about a bank accepting what Bitcoin is, that's great, dude. But I don't really know what they said or something, right? What'd they say? I'm looking at their Twitter. Not really seeing anything. Right? Am I crazy? Nothing official on their Twitter talking specifically about Bitcoin. Maybe it was talked about inside one of these tweets, but I don't know. Yep, JK Rowling and Elon were talking about Bitcoin. Yep, that's right. Today. Oh my God. It's so crazy. Oh, like 2 or 3 days ago, whatever, man. You know? Look at that. A couple days ago, they're talking about Bitcoin. It runs up and then reverses at the 886. And then Jalov says JP Morgan is providing banking services for Coinbase and Gemini. So there you go, man. So didn't they already kind of believe in it? There's money in it. Yeah, this song is called Songbird by Northern Quarter.
WRAY Radio 88.8 FM.
So, like, you know, Bitcoin reverses, this thing's going down too, man. All right, like it's this point you could probably draw a channel or something. I mean, we can get rid of the pattern. It served its purpose perfectly, dudes. This is why patterns are great. Consolidation, price contraction, whatever. what will we do here? Maybe not even. So we know there's like that supply line is real. See, it's like so screwed because the dump was so like violent. And the good news is on the 4 hour, you've held above the 200 moving average, right? That's kind of like where you've been pivoting. So you're still making a higher low than this low. Very good. So the uptrend still is real. I mean, it really is until, I mean, you could have talked about low, and that could have been bullish bat stuff maybe. So now the next step, I mean, just keep, if you're gonna reverse, make a higher low than 597 than this area, and then run to make higher highs. A square up on Ethereum Classics around freaking like $7, $7.05. Never gonna get there. Bitcoin dumps again. Bitcoin reverses. These altcoins are just gonna follow behind it. Who cares? Great, awesome. Uptrend continues. So mysteries abound, man. That's where we're at. Someone told me why Electronium pumped today. Is it because all of a sudden their project that's dead is viable? Nah. No way, dude. It's like KuCoin, Ethereum getting listed back in July of 2019. Only depreciated in value. And it's down today too. I mean, even though it's up so much, great. This chat is dead, John. Well, what can you do, man? Bruh. What can you do? You can't make it hype. I've tried many times. Yeah, join the Discord. Boom. So you don't miss the live streams and the notifications for the live streams. Oh my god, we're getting some hype in the chat, man. Meh. Bread will make people hype. I don't know about that, man. We've tried. Got you, nomads, dude. James Reed, I agree. I need a haircut and a night out. Yeah, I miss those days, dude. God. All right, well, chat is a little bit more lit right now, I guess. Where are y'all at? Are y'all all around the world still? Is that how it works? Chat? Are y'all in America, Australia, England, Germany, Switzerland, Belgium, Guadalajara? Where are y'all, dude? What's up, Bizico? Brendan's in Boston, mate. Brennan's in Miami, Rhode Island, Chicago, Chile, Orlando, a lot of America, Montreal, San Fran, Los Angeles, Oxford, UK, Virginia. Say Virginer. Hey, there's Belgium and Germany. North Africa. What's up, dudes? I don't get many people from North Africa watch, but that's awesome. Oh yeah, John coming in from Athens, Alabama. You know Lance Vickers, dude? It's my boy. He's from there. He, you know, Athens High School, that's where they went. His brother played with Philip Rivers up there. Montana, Lil James. Boom. Ryan Peace in Pittsburgh, Zimbabwe. What? Amsterdam, Altoona, Pennsylvania. There's an Altoona where I live, man. It's like nothing though. It's like a one-horse town. You played football with Jonathan? What? Dude, let's go. What a small world, man. That's crazy. Dude, I gotta text Lance, man. That's crazy.
What you do for this community is priceless, really mean that, man. Family Kang's roll ride, spin and not sin.
Roll Tide, Porgan Mage. Thank you for the 10, spin and not sin. Alright, no sins allowed. Oh, so lucky, dude. Look at that. Porgan, I'm sorry, man. Don't even have to do a... We don't even have to zoom in on that one. That's cool. Sorry. Dude, that's crazy. What a small world. So you so with Jonathan, dude, he ended up walking on at Auburn, and I was a walk on at Bama with Lance. He was the little brother, even though he's like 6'4", right? Someone's what spice beverage in Oregon. Yeah, I want to know when the breweries come back, or just bars in general, just being able to go out and just like be around people and stuff. So Megan, hey, it's Colby freaking Duggar, man. Where you been, dude? Wow, where have you been? B. Chris, this is so funny, that Alabama Penn State thing, that this the home and home. I went to the home game, and yeah, it was good. Really classy. Penn State people really classy. Well, they were when they came down to T-Town. Yeah, what do we need Electronium coin for when we have Acon coin? Far more superior. Crypto Yeti, your program is going through its own dark ages right now, so I feel for that. MK, you'd like Jeff, dude. If you like UCLA. You miss Dennis Rodman and Potcoin. Huh, Dad thinks that Montana is the most beautiful state he's seen. See, I thought that about Colorado. I still think that. A falling wedge on the 60-minute, dude? I mean, that's great and all, right? But, is there anything else? There's no divergence now. Nah, dude, that's... Yeah, you can try to argue it's a falling wedge, but... Dude, you stay above 9150 long enough, could be very good. But we know 9420 on the 60-minute is somewhat of a resistance, as you can see before April 30th and then May 7th. That was resistance. It's now resistance again. Trying to break. You bullishly engulfed the hour before that, though. This is the last one of the day, man, and you are just indecision, which gross. You want a spinning, or you want a bullish pin bar or a bullish hammer engulfing candle. You're getting neither right now where price stands. This is close to being a bearish engulfing candle on the daily. I'm glad you enjoyed it, B. Christ. And Jeremy Cook, he's snoozing because we're talking about football, but we've been talking about Bitcoin for 1 hour and 4 minutes, and I haven't seen you say anything but that. So I don't know if Bitcoin or charts were getting you amped up either. 0607 seasons, John. Yeah, dude, of course, it's going to be hard to get into college football, like, for real, like some of us, because most people grow up where there's a metropolitan in their state that has an NFL, NBA, something that is professional. See, I don't get that luxury because I live in, you know where I live, so people, Mississippi, same thing. Atlanta, all of a sudden, you know, Georgia, you go to Georgia, then it's like there's a crap load of, you know, Bulldogs, but things get fragmented. You know, you get the Hawks and the Falcons and all these other pro teams. All of a sudden, it's just not, there's not as much solidarity in one sport. Let's see. All right, I just texted him your name. We'll see what happens. Jonathan, or not Jonathan? What? How'd I say Lance's brother's name? It's not Jonathan, but it's John. Do we have a broadening wedge on Bitcoin in the 4 hour? Meh, I mean, it's just like, I don't know if we have any kind of structure yet on the 4 hour. I mean, there's probably a demand line, and I wouldn't worry about trying to draw, I'm sorry, a supply line, not really a demand line. I mean, you can try to plot it, but it might just turn into something else. It's just, there's not much data on this. You know, like, this is what people are trying to visualize, but it's like, there's just not enough, man. That's me trying to draw what maybe y'all want me to draw, but it's just such a small pattern. It's like nothing yet. Oh my god, are we bull flagging? He said LOL nice, so I guess maybe he knows or something? Jaw maybe so on Ole Miss, yeah. Makes sense though. Now Tennessee's pulling an Ole Miss, I feel like, for sure. The Tua or Burrow have a better career? I would say Burrow. Because, you know, though Tua did win the title, he came in as a freshman to beat Georgia, right? Crazy, like unreal. But after, it was a bench warmer, you know, second team until that game. Jalen Hurts is the one that got Bama to that game. And then, you know, the next season's Tua was he's injury prone, getting hurt, injured all the time, and ends up his last game against LSU losing to them. Whereas Burrow, his last game against Alabama, he beat them in Bryant-Denny and snapped a college football high at the time home win streak. It was like the longest current active home win streak. And so Burrow won the Heisman. Tua did not. He won everything, right? Maxwell, I can't remember the awards. It was like everything for Burrow. So he had the best career. Because it was like, you know, the year before, Burrow got obliterated by Alabama in Death Valley at night. But redemption. It inversed for Tua. Porgy Mage? Possible. Porgy Mage, I think, maybe. Maybe. Herbert is not. Yeah, Bryce, you better have said Cap. I was about to come at you, dude. Herbert couldn't even beat Arizona, a 5-5 Arizona State team, dude. And lost to Auburn, which, so did Bama, but different. If you were trying to say the context is different from the first game of the year to the last game of the season, what, you know, and we didn't even have Tua. So. John, where did y'all stay? I used to live in Clinton Village, next to Sandpiper, where they lived. Right across from Athens Middle School. That's cool, dude. I've been to that house, man. Of course, Porgan Mage. He won me a lot of money. Dude, it's like you find the prodigal players, like those impact players that are like almost generational or every 10-year players, and you ride them, man. You ride them. Get paid for them being good. Exceptionally, freakishly good. The Furnace. Oh my god. The Furnace, man. We will see about that. I mean, yeah. Yeah, descending, broadening wedge. I get it, man. Yeah, someone's like, you gotta go 60 minutes to see it, dude. These freaking lines, dude. I'm just gonna not. It's just like, you know, you go from the top, man. Yeah, sure, use the very top. And then all of a sudden, like, yeah, here's one. Again, it's like so indiscernible on the 4 hour. It's such an insignificant pattern. Oh my god, a partial decline. Fine. If it's gonna do it, then go up and run to 9600, hit the supply line, and hit the horizontal line resistance. You haven't done that. You're not doing that. It's 41 minutes to go till the daily close. So, sure, you can have that going on. You could definitely argue this is a descending broadening wedge. You could also plot anchor on the bottom, and then channel-wise, your parallel channel will probably have a trend line plotted right there. So whatever, man. Dude, was that you, Stayed Home? Dude, Stayed Home Kings, thank you for the $25 of Bitcoin, but it's really $50 of Bitcoin. Sorry, whoever it is, because like I can't get OneUp Coin to work. It just isn't working at all. It's broken, and Jakku is screwed. So I don't know when it's gonna get fixed. But thank you, man, for the $50 of Bitcoin. It's just. What's the lowest it can go to be a bullish pin bar? I mean, you want to be at like 9,400 plus for the pin bar to be real. Right now, it's just kind of like spinning top doji stuff. So there you go, man. Congratulations. I mean, I guess it's visible on the 4 hour. There it is, dude. So be honest, Slav. You're at a crazy party in Copenhagen? Dude, where's my invite, man? I'm going to a crazy party in Copenhagen. Oh my god, what happened last night on Patreon night? Someone was tipping me from Europe a couple of times, like $5 super chat, another $5 super chat, asking me about my favorite dip. And, you know, it's tough during Patreon night when everyone in the voice chat's talking, but me, and I'm not going to lie, I don't like interrupting them talking. And he tipped me, and I was not able to give my best answer and to say I've never had chewing tobacco before in my life. And then he like flipped out, lost his mind, and like started cursing me out. Said F the chat, F everything. Like, dude, what is wrong with people? Like, what did I even do wrong to? There was nothing I did wrong to deserve to be like cursed out. Let's go to the weekly. While we wait, man. I guess that's what we're doing, right? So the weekly is still in the midst of a bullish engulfing candle after back testing 82 to 8,500 twice. This week we've run up to hit 99.50 again. So you are ping-ponging between two critical areas, the most critical areas. Okay, 82, 8,500, 9,600 to 99.50. Does anyone even remember last night the guy that was doing that? No, I hate gum, dude. So that big league chew stuff always grossed me out too when I was young. I'm like, why do y'all like this crap? Again, though, that's That's just my opinion. It doesn't mean it's terrible, it's awful. It's just something that I didn't prefer. And I know that sometimes makes me sound like I'm arrogant and egotistical when I tell you about things that I prefer or not prefer, right? I love it. I like, you know, take a shower and get all dressed up for stream, you know, like this. I could go out after this, but there's like nothing to do, man. Nothing to do. Colby, man, did you leave? That's a valid link. I know. It is arrogant of me to have an opinion on something. I know. Alright, man. I don't know if we're going to make it 36 more minutes. I don't know how I'm going to make it. Yeah, there it is. The size of your two dips in your cheeks. Cheek is ridiculous. Not a good look, FYI. That was the first one. Right? That was the first one. What was the other one? Kanatomo, could you find it? He thought I had a chew in each side. I don't understand. I thought he meant like dimples, like dip. He misspelled dimples and I was smiling or something. And it's like, huh, your dimples are huge. I'm like, that's what I thought because there were all these people talking in my ear too. It's okay, we'll figure it out. Oh, nice, dude. Look at this. Look at Boaz Nerd. Look at that, man. Thanks, dude. Holy crap. You can make me my own beer, my own brew. Hopefully it's an IPA. That's awesome, dude.
Bruh.
First time that's ever happened in history, Boaz Nerd. So, there you go, man. Living the dream. LA plans to maintain extreme lockdown for 3 more months at least. That is so insane, dude. That's so crazy. I just can't imagine it. It's like, might as well just move. You got 3 months. You could move and be happy before that's done. With XRP, nah, we can though, I guess, if you want. Yeah. Look at the weekly on XRP. Oh my god. It's terrible. It's real bad, dude. You didn't even have bullish divergence on the reversal. Right? At least you know with other altcoins they had bullish divergence. Like Bitcoin. XRP is a different story. It didn't have that. So the rally, look, I mean, doesn't it look like every other rally you've had in XRP's history since the great distribution of wealth? Or, you know, or the, what is it? The reversal of wealth, whatever, from moon boys to smart people, and it's just been death ever since. For the most, you know, you've had a couple pumps, but then, and you know, TA worked on a couple of those pumps. They were trade setups, legendary ones from the past, but now it's very bad. It's gross. That's weekly, just getting a glimpse of it. So XRP, you know, what we did is we adjusted this trend line down here for the crazy selling climax wick. Look at this. Let's extend this down. So still inside, I guess, the channel with all things within. It was almost like descending triangle type stuff. It was a neckline. You could never break the neckline, could you? Then you reversed. You're joking about XRP? Oh, sorry. yeah, so I don't know, man. Vastly underperforming Bitcoin. It only retraced 50% of the way, reversing, but still trying to make higher lows somehow.
Can we look at GoPro?
GoPro? I guess, man. Sure. G-Pro. Hold on, it's like bugging out right now. It's like frozen right now. It looks kind of like electronium in the long term. Can't believe he said that. I mean, since the IPO, dude, it's been up and down, I guess, but clearly at all-time lows. I mean, you know, it was in a range. I think it had some sort of downsloping support too. It like fell below it. It's back above it, man, but the ice lines, right? The old range, I guess. You're trying, like, you're below it. You break $4 and $4.44. All right, then we're talking about it could run up to $7.57. But I mean, you're not just doing anything. You're not really doing anything right now. Let's go to the freaking weekly. See if there's any edge. Ooh, kind of hard to tell because of the shortening of the thrust here. But you think from like this low to this low, there is divergence. RSI, nothing on the weekly, man. It's so bad. So we got 1 and 2. I guess you did break out. It's almost like a channel, you know, like a channel you had and you broke out of it last week and you got fall through this week. But again, until you break this critical area here, $4 to $4.44, it doesn't mean crap, right? Let me just get that channel on. All right, this is weekly. Yeah, see, just like that. Oh. Heartline, look, the resistance on the heartline, support on the heartline, support on the heartline. So yeah, you've had a geometrical breakout, but certainly you have not had any kind of you know, major horizontal line breakout. And we just look from the high to low here on the weekly. Achieving a 38% retrace will put you at $4.14. Good luck with that, with $4 being right here. December 2018 low. If it's made common retrace, it's almost there. So major potential reversal could occur in between 414 and 548. Go, bro. You got it, man. Good luck in there, man. It's not going to be easy. But if you can, you could go much higher than these areas. Getting over that, even if you broke it and you back tested it as support, pivoted and ran again, then you could start seeing near maybe the top of the range again. Big double top there.
3-month TA, ETN, let's go.
Alright, dude. We'll check it out. ETN. Eaton Corporation. Just kidding. Thanks for 1337, man. Here's your weekly ETN chart. Chat. I guess we'll look at it over here. Yep, it's up 50% today. Alright, so think about it, dudes. You hold Ethereum, not Ethereum. Say you've been holding ETN since November 2018. You're now breaking even. Congratulations. Right? It's like, how long did you have to wait holding this in order to get in on this? You know, I get it. You know, there's a move up, you know, you sold off, you bounced off the 200-day moving average, you're gone again, right? But was there a real, like, I don't know, there was much of an edge here. We could probably try to draw like a channel or something. So 1 and 2 here. Pretty decent looking channel. Scamwick. I mean, so I guess really once you actually broke out for real, you were off, man. So I don't really know what I can do here. Like with Fibonacci, it's like, where do I begin to Fibonacci? Like, do I begin to Fibonacci up here at like 24 cents? Probably not. I don't know, dude. Like, when you got stuff that looks like that, what do you even do? There's no rules. I don't think that's crazy.
Is it ridiculous to ask if what I posted in Discord General for BTC is correct?
I don't see where you posted in general. Go ahead and post it, dude, if you haven't. Or maybe you respect the TA chat? No? So you're asking me before you even do it, right? It's not ridiculous. Hey Boaz, what's up, dudes? Nice yellow paint. Oh my god, I'm in the yellow house, man. I got paint all around me. What are these squares, man? Are these designs or something? Huh. Oh, I can see your speaker. I can see your speaker over there, man. That's fun, right? Sorry, he was just showing a picture, and so I'm just like playing around, right, the picture. Posted now. Oh, broadening top. I mean, how does it help you? You know, if you plot that, that's cool. But like, what does it really do? I mean, you have diverging trend lines and all that, sure. And this is probably on some sort of a, you know, major time scale. It looks like the daily or something, maybe the 4 hour. Okay, it's the 4 hour on Bitcoin. He's just trying to say like 1 and 2 here and 1 and 2. I don't know, man. Like, you know, I like patterns. Like broadening tops and bottoms are kind of like weird because it's like, how do you trade them? They're not the easiest. Like, where's the entry? It's not that clear because you may not ever get to that bottom trend line again. So instead of interpreting it like some sort of broadening top pattern, you know, all I did was we just, right, this whole time we were talking about support resistance, right? What happens if you break 9150? You're probably going to 9600. And that's exactly what happened. Eventually you broke it and you rallied to 9600. You broke 9600 at the top of the resistance, 9950. So and then we interpreted it like a bat. So it was like tangible for potential trades. You know. Thanks, dudes. So I mean, you know, sure, I guess you could look at it that way. But how are you going to strategize that pattern? How would you play it if you interpret it, the chart that way, right? So Claudio. There is no hex on TradingView, thankfully, so we never have to look at it. It's awesome. So it's not called a broadening wedge, though. It's called a broadening top pattern. Shane, not much, man. Right? I know about charts, I just don't know about literally Kyber. I mean, we know it went on a crazy run and it already lost all those gains and maybe it's reversing again or something. I mean, Wolf, what you talking about, dude? Okay, so remember the guy was talking about the dip or the Copenhagen or the whatever it's called? That was the second tip, dude. The chat all wants to know Grizzly or Copenhagen. It looks like you had 2 baby socks in your cheeks. And then I I didn't answer the way he wanted me to, because I just was truthful and was like, I've never dipped before. I don't know even what it feels like or tastes like. And then that's when I got cursed out. Warm today, warm yesterday. It's gonna rain tomorrow. John Whitworth, man. I'm sure it will. Screw nicotine, man. It's just never been a thing of mine. Survived all the peer pressure years. B Nickel, thank you for watching, man. Being part of the community. Alright, dude. Okay, man. So they're like 20 minutes left till your daily close. I think I'm just gonna get out of here a little early. I mean, whatever. Hour 32 minutes live isn't good enough. I don't know, man. It's Friday, so just gonna try to enjoy the rest of my evening. And whatever, dude. Do what we do on these quarantine Fridays. So caffeine, man. Bad timing. So y'all have a good one. Thank you so much, friggin' everyone, for all the likes, love, support, the contributions. My God, Stay at Home Kings, the crypto contributions that just didn't, they don't show up. Jeffy, man. Jaw. My God, dude. Crypto Yeti. Horgan Mage. Brendan Berry, man. Again, John Whitworth. Tabazar, Fishhead, Mark Jones, and Elliot Urbina, and Michael himself for joining the Patreon. Alright. Enjoy your Friday. I'll be back later. Till next time, respect the TA.
Everyone to join our tip like those other guys. Much more comfortable atmosphere.
Skylar, man, thanks for $3.33. Did they do that? Another? I don't know. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, man. Bitcoin falling below. Look, it's in the red, so that bullish pin bar looking less likely with 17 minutes to go. could be more downside because this soon will be bearishly engulfing on the daily. Not careful. So thanks, man. Glad you enjoyed it. Catch you in the next one.
Bruh.
My name is JP. I'm a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Adios, turd nuggets.